So blacksmithing in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 can make you an insane amount of money. What's good, guys? This is going to be my part 2 to blacksmithing in this game, and I hope you guys are ready to lock in. I'm going to teach you how to make a lot of money, where to sell it, as well as some tips and tricks that I learned from making a bunch of Martin level quality items in the game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and lock straight in. I'm standing right here in front of a blacksmith, and there's some things that we need to cover first. First of all, go into your inventory if you don't already have this. Over in Takov, there's going to be a blacksmith. You can go get a room from him. Once you get the room from him, grab the apron that is literally sitting inside the room he gives you. That is going to give you an addition to your craftsmanship, which is very important. As you can see here, my craftsmanship is 30 because I've been making too many weapons. But I learned that after you break the threshold of about 25 to 26 craftsmanship, every single item in this game is super easy to get to Martin level. As you can see, I have an entire inventory of Martin level quality weapons, and I have not been able to get this sword to be Martin level quality, but I think because currently it's a quest item, I can't do it. That's why I think it's blocking me from this. There's a mod out there that someone was telling me about in my comment section, but I'm not able to do mods on PS5. Regardless, you can see all of the different Martin level weapons I have here, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So get your craftsmanship up as high as possible. Some other ways to raise your craftsmanship up is going to be coming over into your food and making a couple potions. First off, the Quickfinger Potion. The Henry quality is going to give you +8 craftsmanship and thievery for an entire hour, which is extremely broken. If you can't get the Henry level of this, you can buy some strong Quickfinger potions from the apothecary. Now, if you're in Kuttenberg, then this is going to be super easy for you. And you have to be in Kuttenberg to make the most amount of money in blacksmithing. There's a sword fighting guild here in the city, and you can come right over here, go to the attic of the sword fighting guild, and open up this chest. When you open up this chest, there should be a cobweb inside. Go ahead and make yourself a Quickfinger Potion, and let's get started. So to make sure you're getting the most out of this entire process, you want to take a Quickfinger Potion, a Fox Potion for extra experience, and you also probably want to throw back a Savior Schnapps or some type of alcohol. There are stats in this game or special skills in the drinking category that if you decide to drink, this right here called heavy duty, when you drink, the positive phases of drunkenness are going to boost up your craftsmanship skill. So this is pretty awesome. Getting to level 10 in drinking is not too hard. All you have to do is literally just drink about 2 to 3 cups of wine or something a day, every day. Don't turn yourself into a drunk, but just try to drink as much as possible and space it out from time to time so that you don't become addicted to it. Regardless, as soon as you hit level 10, go ahead and have yourself this perk right here, the heavy duty perk, and let's start boosting your craftsmanship through the roof. So you'll naturally raise your craftsmanship. If you have a Henry level Quickfinger Potion, you're going to get +8. And then with this right here, you're going to be at +4. And with the apron, you're automatically +8 +4, that's +12. And with the apron, that's like 3 more points. So you're getting a guaranteed 15, +15 to your craftsmanship with that alone. I'll go ahead and drink a little bit of alcohol so I can push myself into a little bit of drunkenness, and then we'll get started. So the number one item that I'm always selling to make a lot of money in this game is an axe, and it's going to be the horseman's pick. This thing sells for an insane amount of money, and the materials are very cheap. You only need iron, Frankfurt steel, and fastening material. You need 1 of the steel in the material, and you need 2 iron. You're going to be able to find that all over the place from almost every blacksmith and or armorsmith in the game, or you can go ahead and steal it from them if you want to. If you steal an item and then you craft it, the weapon you create is not stolen. It doesn't matter, it clears that off. So if you're worried about that, that's not a problem. Regardless, you want to try to make this horseman's pick. I was able to find a sketch for this right here in Kuttenberg. Kuttenberg is the second region of the map, and you want to come right over here to this caravan where it says the caravan remains. There's a chest there, and that's where I found my sketch for the axe that we're going to be making today. It doesn't necessarily matter what you make, as long as you're making something that's worth a lot, that you can sell for a decent value. That's going to be the most important thing. So even if you don't have that sketch, try to sell the highest value item that you can craft and bring yourself to Gutenberg. This place is stacked with a lot, and I mean a lot, of armorsmith, weaponsmith, traders, and everything, with decent inventory and a lot of Groschen. As you can see right here in my inventory, I'm already sitting on 41K just from this method alone. So it definitely works. It's a legitimate way to make money in this game, and it's pretty chill. So now that you know how to make yourself drunk, got a couple of perks, you got an outfit, let's start making our axes. So I come right over here and I'm going to make the most expensive one I have, which is the horseman's pick. And it's super easy to do this. When I start this process, I'm not going to talk because I have to concentrate on the whistle, and that's going to be the key to actually making all of these a higher quality. When you throw your item on the forge, you want to make sure until it goes a little bit yellow to almost white. If it goes too hot, he's going to complain about it, but it doesn't necessarily stop you from getting a high quality. But you don't want to burn it, so just be careful. Right about here, I take it off. Now, no matter what you feel about this thing, you do not have to smack every single part of the item. 2 spots is good enough. You always want to smack it and get as many sparks and a good, I guess, bell sound, or that ting that you hear, as clean as possible. Once I finish one whistle, I flip it over and I do the opposite side.
Greetings.
Now it's about to cool off, so I'll go ahead and throw it on the forge one more time and then we should be done. And there you go. This is going to be a guaranteed Martin level quality item, or at least I think so. And there you have it. We have ourselves a Martin level horseman's pick. Now, the thing about the Martin level horseman's pick, or any Martin level item, it's going to be its highest tier. However, you're going to need to sharpen it in order to make it more expensive. So if I go to that axe, this is the new one that I made. I was only able to get it at a condition of 72. So to get more money from this, I have to sharpen it. This dude is drunk as hell. Take your axe over to the sharpener, move it around a little bit, and you should be good to go.
Well done.
Now, in order to get yourself the most amount of money, let's come over to a couple of skills. Go down to speech. You want to get silver tongue for haggling. You want to get artisan, just so you can sell weapons and armor and everything for a better price. You also want to come down here and get polished wares. This is going to allow you, if you have it sharpened to maximum of 100%, you're going to get a little bit more Groschen for it. When I'm selling stuff, I like to be in my noble clothes so that I raise my speech and my charisma as high as humanly possible. And then I try to sell all of my items off. Now there's a certain loop that I sell my items off here in Gutenberg. You want to start off right here at the tavern. You'll walk straight ahead. This weaponsmith, for some reason, I don't know why, but he won't allow me inside, so I ignore him. I go straight across the street to this little stand right here, and I talk to the blacksmith. I sell to him first, then I come over here. I sell to the armorer. I go across the street and sell to this armorer and that blacksmith. That's 4 right there. Then I hook around the corner. I sell to this armorer. I come straight down. Around the corner, hit this armor over here. Come back for this weaponsmith. I do a loop. I make my way over here to this armorer. I come up. I hit this guy right here. And then sometimes I'll come all the way down here for this last armorer and the trader. And that's going to be the entire loop that you want to make when you're selling off your items.
God be with you,
Now, just God be with you too, sir. Regardless, I'm going to go ahead and try to make a couple of more difficult weapons. One of the hardest weapons for me to get to be high quality was the noble sword, but I don't have a decorated sword pommel right now. So I'll try another weapon that was extremely difficult. This right here. For some reason, I could never get this to actually be Martin quality in the beginning, but then I figured it out. What you want to do is there's 2 spots that you want to hit on it as hard as possible at a very balanced rhythm. This is a bad light source, like it's too bright, so I can't really tell if I'm burning the weapon or not. I have to be careful. So make sure you're not burning it. It doesn't matter if you burn it, but it will affect the quality a little bit if you end up burning it. And just so I don't burn it, let me be careful here. A little bit more. All right, that's good. I got it to be a decent yellow, almost white, and I'm gonna hit it right here. Even if I mess up the whistle, I'll go ahead and flip it and continue. Let's flip it over and continue. And it's done. Now, sometimes when I finish crafting or when I finish forging an item in this game, for some reason, it'll say that it's only a level 3 tier, but you can actually just go into your inventory and it will be Martin quality. So I think that's a glitch. Maybe in like a future update, they'll fix that. But for right now, that's definitely a thing for a lot of the weapons in this game. So this time it says it's straight Martin quality, so I got lucky. But I'll show you some footage here of me getting a lot of these weapons. It's only quote unquote a level 3 tier, but if you go into your inventory, there you go. It's actually a Martin quality. Now, as you can see there, you don't have to smack all over the weapon. You can hit 2 spots over and over. If you mess up the whistle, it's okay. If you've gone at least 3 to 4 hits, flip it over to the other side and continue going. Repeat the process and make yourself your favorite weapon that's worth a decent value. go ahead, hit the loop, sell these things off, and make a bunch of money in Kingdom Come Deliverance too. If you like what I do here on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you smash that like button for me. And consider subbing to the channel so that you don't miss out on all the tips, tricks, and guides I got coming for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 in the future. I'll see you guys in the next video though. This is your boy MSensei. For now though, I'm gonna get up out of here.